Hello everyone. Rosetta here, your certified health coach, educator and speaker at Simply Health, and I'm coming to you with another great health talk. But before I get going, I just want to say thank you so much for everyone that's returning. And if you're new, welcome to my channel. I would love it if you could subscribe to my channel, and you can hit that bell notification if you don't want to miss any of my videos. Okay, let's get going. Today's going to be a great talk all about health. As you know, I like to say the word health a lot, but I have a question for you. Do you know what it really means to be healthy? Well, the World Health Organization describes healthy as a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, and not just the absence of disease. So, yes, being healthy means trying to prevent disease, but we also need to have that well-being in our social life and also mentally, because our brain is so important. Because if our brain is not healthy, then we end up with a lot of chronic disease. And in my previous videos, other health talks, I've taught about brain health, dementia, Alzheimer's, and also just social health, being positive and happy. So I want to talk about healthy lifestyle. What is it that we need to do to be healthy? My goal is not only for disease prevention and healing, but also to lead that healthy lifestyle. And I just want to talk quickly about what is the difference between healthy lifestyle culture, because you'll hear me say that a lot, a healthy lifestyle culture, and dieting. What is that difference? So a diet is changing your eating to promote a certain outcome, which is normally losing weight, but then a lot of times you return to your previous eating habits, which doesn't help for weight maintenance. Whereas a lifestyle change, healthy habit changes, consists of adopting healthy overall habits that promote long-term weight loss and health. I always say that if you lead a healthy lifestyle culture, a great default is that weight loss, initial weight loss, and you can maintain it for sustainability and for long-term longevity. So what I try and teach people is to do the latter, to lead a healthy lifestyle culture instead of dieting. So a healthy lifestyle culture means that it becomes second nature to you. So for example, if you go into a dark room, what do you automatically do without thinking about it? You switch on the light, right? So this is what I'm trying to help people and teach people, to lead the healthy lifestyle culture that becomes second nature to you without thinking. Because a lot of times people find it really hard to become healthy because they're not taught the right way. It's a journey, not a destination, and it's everyday healthy habit practices that we have to do consistently. And I know that habits are hard to break and habits are hard to form, which is why it's so important to be consistent and to do small baby steps every single day. So what is it to be healthy? So a lot of times, if you've seen my videos, I talk about toxin buildup in our bodies, and a lot of things that we do activities that we do helps reduce those toxins or increase those toxins in our body. So I've said this before, but 2 to 5% of all oxygen we breathe turns into toxins. And we know that toxins that fester in our body over a long period of time, could be months, years, decades, turns into inflammation. And inflammation is the root cause to all disease, all chronic disease, autoimmune disease, diabetes, obesity, heart disease. Anything you can think of is a chronic disease, and inflammation can cause that. Well, it does cause that because it has been science proven that there's evidence to prove that long-term toxins in our body causes inflammation, and inflammation is the root cause to all disease. So what we want is to not only prevent disease, but we want overall well-being in our social and mental state of mind. So what are the things that we can do on a daily basis that will help with our mental state of mind, well-being, and also prevent future disease? Now, did you know that the things you do to prevent disease are also things you can do to heal disease? So if you're in a chronic disease state, these are the things you can also do to heal and reverse. If given the right tools, equipments, and habits that you can do every day, our body can heal itself if you know how. So here are the few things that I'd like to explain to you that you can do on a daily basis to make it a healthy lifestyle culture. Number one is, we all know this, is food. The food we put in our body is so important because our body relies on the nutrition that comes from Mother Nature. So back in the early days, the human race relied on nutrition from whole foods, which is like fruits, vegetables, legumes, nuts, seeds, anything that came from Mother Earth. Our body craved that because they have plant chemicals that help against toxins, reduce and reverse the toxins, and can help our good cells from getting damaged. So we need to put the right foods in our body, eat the right foods. And today, you know that a lot of manufacturers are producing products that have harmful, that are not healthy to our body ingredients. So we have to be very careful of the foods we put in our body, eat more of a plant-based diet and less of those processed foods, sugars, packaged foods, salts, and reduce your intake of meat as well. Number two is exercise. We need activity. Now, as I said, 2 to 5% of all oxygen we breathe turns into toxins. So when you're exercising, you're breathing harder, so you're producing more toxins called free radicals. And exercise is great for you. I'm not saying don't exercise, don't do any physical activity. I'm saying you must do that, but you must also know how to neutralize and reverse those toxins that you're building in your body. Learn how to squelch those free radicals by eating the right kinds of foods, flooding our body with a plant-based diet. Now, I don't usually like to say, if someone is not a vegetarian or vegan, I don't suggest that you immediately change to become a vegan. No, just reduce your intake of animal products and increase your intake of plant products. That's so important because we know, as I said earlier, that they help squelch those free radicals, toxins in your body. So it's exercise and food. Number three is sleep. It's so important that we get enough sleep, and the recommended amount is 7 to 8 hours. So it's not only the quantity of sleep, but it's the quality of sleep. We need to get into that deep REM sleep. And the reason why we need about 7 to 8 hours is because while we're sleeping, our body detoxifies. So that means that it's helping to take out those toxins from our body, to regenerate and recharge our body. And it also helps support and strengthen our immune system, because we know that if we have a strong immune system, it helps prevent from infection, disease, and viruses that attack our body, and also the toxins that attack our body. Our immune system is stronger to help prevent those damages done to our good cells. Then the next thing we have is positivity. Another healthy habit practice is positivity. It's so important that we are positive, surround ourselves with positive people, and that's coupled up with stress, less stress in our lives. So if we are hanging around people that are positive, then we have less stress in our life, because our body can handle small amounts of stress, but long term it does not work well with long-term stress, because our bodies start to produce that hormone cortisone, and over time that causes inflammation, toxins and inflammation in our body, and the end result is disease. So we want to try and eat well, exercise, sleep well. We want to be positive, surround ourselves with positive people, and also lower our stress. So these are the things that you can do on a daily basis that can help you create that healthy lifestyle culture. And as a health coach, what I do is I try and help people get to that point where they can make this a lifestyle and do it on their own so that they don't have to think about it. Habits are hard to form, habits are hard to break. So what I do is break it down into small, doable, daily healthy habit practices, and I work on your lifestyle. Where are you in your life and where would you like to be? And especially for parents, I love this because as a parent, the best time to help your kids, mom and dads, is when they're younger. I always say create that healthy lifestyle for your kids when they're in the house. Because what happens is that when they leave your household and enter the real world, you want them to be equipped with all the tools and information and knowledge so that they can equip themselves to be healthy and understand what they need to become healthy. And it's already second nature to them so that they can pass it down from generation to generation. And that is helping future generations to lead a healthy lifestyle culture for longevity and disease prevention. So that's what we really want. So this is my topic. That's why I really wanted to talk about, do you know what being healthy really means? And it's not about weight loss and diet. It's about leading that healthy lifestyle culture so it becomes second nature to you. And that's my passion, is to help families. And of course, I help both men and women, but women are my, true target audience along with the families, because I didn't know what I didn't know before, and I've done every single diet in the book. And I've been there. I've lost weight, I've gained weight, I've starved myself, counting calories, skipping meals, and I didn't know what I didn't know. And now I know better, I do better. So hopefully everyone, that you've got some great information here and you can take this information and put it into good use, because I always say knowledge is power. And I want to thank everyone so much for tuning in. If you have any questions for me, I'd love to hear from you. And you can put it down in the description. I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. But my goal is really to help you understand that what we're trying to achieve is really not the main thing is weight loss. It's disease prevention and healing, and for our mental and social well-being, and all around have a sustainable lifestyle where it's for longevity and we can lead a healthy, long life. So thank you so much, everyone. And when you think about healthy now, you don't just think about, it's hard to do, disease prevention. Think about daily healthy habit practices that you can put into practice that becomes long-lasting, sustainable, and for disease prevention and healing. And you just have a wonderful long life. Thank you so much, everyone. Take care. Your health matters. And just want to say thank you, everyone, so much. And don't forget, I would love for you to subscribe to this channel so that you can get more of my health talks. I do other talks as well, other series within my channel that I would love for you to watch. Subscribe to my channel, hit that bell notification, and thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.